Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jake Sweeney. Welcome to another Pro Charts crypto video today. We're going to be covering Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Link USD, which we haven't covered before, so this time will be a new one for Link. Anyways, over the weekend, US and Iran finally agreed on supposedly peace deals. This left the markets ripping over the weekend, and since then, crypto, kind of as a whole, has been up 5%. Just today, crypto is seeing a 2% bounce before fading just a little bit. But let's get in the charts and see what price action is telling us today. All right. So checking out the Bitcoin chart first, as we see this sharp move up since last Thursday. And just today, price got halted down by this resistance level, this pivot top here at $67,416.50. Since then, it's gave back about 0.5% of its gain today, still up 1.7%. If bulls can take down this level, my next key resistance level is the 69,000 level. I got this level. I'm going to zoom back for you guys. I go back to this pivot top here at 2022, and that's been a lot of price action has been traded on this level. And it's also the psychological 69,000 whole round number. So if bulls can take down this key resistance level here, this is the next stop where I can expect some sellers to show up. To the downside on this sharp move, if sellers do take more control of recent activity, I see this pivot here, right here. Price has been consolidating here, kind of rejected here. I could see this as a key support level on price dropping to $64,234. And right here, price even, the candle body didn't even touch it. So we'll see if price can keep building higher lows here and negate this one. However, if it does, I have this other key support level. I want to just zoom back so you can see as this pivot here at the number of 61,788. So we saw a lot of rejection from sub below 60,000. So hopefully price can keep pushing back up. And those are my levels for now. We'll see if we can break the $69,000 mark, and then we could put some of these pivots in the $70,000 range back in question. So that's what my cover was for Bitcoin, guys. Let me know any feedback on that one down below. All right. And let's check out Ethereum. All right, ETH Ethereum. I have this great downsloping trend line right here that started on this pivot from October last year, going down right here, rejecting price, and price kind of came up above, confirmed up, and then retraced, rejected, and finally confirmed back through for trying to come up. So from here, if price is currently breaking out from this trend line again, if price should fall back, I do think this trend line would act as further support to the downside if price does, but we shall see. Key levels, resistance and support wise, I went a little more actionable on the swing trade basis for you guys here. Within the next couple days, hopefully this week's resistance level I want to see Ethereum take down is the 1911 level. Right here is this pivot. And I chose this pivot just because of this wide range sell-off here. And it also captures a lot of some of these tails here that were for rejection. So a lot of sellers like to control this level. So we see if bulls can take down this level. To the upside, there's obviously the $2,000 whole round number that should act as resistance. And above that, the 2150. Should crypto really get a bid this summer, this is the key level that it needs to take out so we can start changing some of the structure from keep going to lower lows. To the downside, if this bid fades, I have this key support level here at 1755. Price started here and was rejected. A lot of price action here. And I like that one. To the downside, this is a more long-term swing trade one. This is where I really like Ethereum if I were to go long, but this is not too actionable right now. But that key support level is 14.19. That is if price was able to, if price lost this level right here, this is the next level where I could see buying happen. All right, guys, and we're going to check out XRP next. XRP has a lot of potential coming up here. We kind of have the pseudo descending wedge. I like this trend line more because of more recent price action. Right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 time count, and price is now pushing up. This could be finally a breakout of the trend line of what's needs, because once after you hammer trend lines so many times, they become weaker. So the more often that you knock on them, they're bound to break. And if this has been bound on 7 times and there's been no price action above this trend line, at some point it's going to break and push to the upside. So a time count on 7 like that, it's bound to be here soon. If that does happen, there's 2 key resistance levels I have right here. At this pivot low from earlier this year, a lot of price action was just trading in this range and on this pivot here before it lost and doing a nice U recovery. So right here is the soon near-term obvious resistance at 134.14, and kind of more to the broader side, if price can push up past this level, I have this pivot low here at $1.50 to the upside if XRP can get there. To the downside, I have this support level here. Price recently on this U sell-off made this little consolidation support shelf above $1.08. Should this fail, this declining trend line from this potential wedge could act as support should price go sub $1. Hopefully we shall see continued push in crypto back to highs of last year, but we shall see. The biggest play I would do for this XRP is if price pushes out, retraces to the scene of crime of this trend line right here potentially. If it does retraces, that's where my level I would consider going long. So keep that in your books. We're going to check out Solana next. With Solana here, we have this down sloping trend line starting up here from this pivot high. Price went down, traded around it all the way through as price did again here, and now acting as true resistance with a lot more wicks present here. So with Solana's sharp push up here, this right here would be the immediate test at the $77 zone. And if that can break past this trend line resistance, I have this horizontal resistance pivot at 77.43. And slightly above to the upside, if we can break this resistance level here, I have another key level at $81.54. Should price fail and cannot get past this trend line, should show more rejection, I have this support level here at $67.48. Not a lot of price action in this area. More recently, I should say, there is a lot back here. But recently, that's why we're seeing kind of a sharper fall through this area here, whereas in this range, there's a lot more tight consolidated price action. If this $67 level does fail, this $60 pivot and 11 cents should be a great level to go long. All right, guys, and we're going to check out Link USD next. Chainlink, they're up 3.5% today. They were up 4 potentially. I actually have this downsloping parallel channel here. So I started with this this downsloping trend line here, excuse me. And we have a lot of pivots here, rejection, and price is trying to break above it now. And to the downside, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 hits too. So that's why I deem this as a nice downsloping parallel channel. And it is bullish. So we shall see if that plays out. If it does, this resistance level here is the next immediate test. A lot of price consolidation here at this $9.69.07 level. I'm just going to round up for purpose of the video. And the next resistance level I have for this, if we can get past this $9.67 level, is this swing level here. The swing low, this key resistance level cap price here, right here, and traded all around here. When I'm looking at these levels, I'm looking where price recently pivoted from on a strong move, not a slight pivot, but more of a large pivot, and where a lot of tails and wicks are showing that price was traded in that level and either a seller or buyer did not like it, and that's why it's the level next to overcome. If this resistance level does fail, I could see this key support level here from this low pivot at $7.84. That could be support if this slight sharp move fails. And to the downside, I could see price revisiting this parallel channel going into the lower 6s and 5s again, should price fail there. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching along today. This is my crypto wrap up for today. Comment below what tickers you're trying to see next. I know today we covered Link that we haven't last time, and previously before we did Avalanche or AVAX. So next time, guys, give me another 1 or 2 tickers that you want to see. But we'll probably always keep Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. We'll change up some of the other ones. Thank you so much for following along today, and I hope you have a great day. Happy trading.